Well, you know, the first signs of spring, as we mentioned earlier, are starting to emerge. Weather's warming up a little bit. Baby animals are starting to be born, and flowers are starting to pop up everywhere. But if you don't want to wait, there's a local florist who is spreading happiness through her bouquets. And joining us now is Amy Evans. Amy Evans Cappers, excuse me, the owner of Sadie Blossoms. Amy, thanks so much for being here with us this morning.
Thank you, Clyde. It's nice to see you.
Well, we want to appreciate once again you being here. Can you tell us a little bit about how Sadie Blossoms got started and where that name comes from?
Sure. I have always loved flowers, and it was my high school job. I worked for my aunt and uncle in their florist and nursery. And about 6 years ago, I decided to turn that passion into a business, and my daughters suggested naming the business after our dog, who is Sadie. So it's a great reminder every day of our beloved pet, and it's just a really fun way to bring my passion to helping people get flowers. The tagline for my business is "Happy flowers make happy days." And I think that anytime you either give yourself flowers or you give someone else flowers, it makes for a happy day.
I love that. Okay, so let's pick your brain just a little bit about some suggestions that we might be able to follow through to kind of brighten up our home.
Sure, this time of year is great. There's so many things that are starting to bloom. I'm a big believer in bringing the outside in. So right now there's so many things that are starting to bloom. You've got blooming bushes that you can cut off and bring inside, branches. There's so many pretty spring flowers popping up that you can cut them from your yard and bring them inside. I think it's really great to have several small bouquets throughout the house. You can have one in your kitchen, in your bathroom, in your work from home desk, your bedroom, your bedside table. I think that having things all through the house is really terrific way to bring spring inside.
That is a great idea. So let's talk a little bit about cut flowers, because sometimes they can be kind of difficult to keep alive. You got any tips or tricks?
Sure. The best thing, the key, is fresh water. So you want to make sure that you are changing the water in your arrangements every day. You just pull the flowers out, rinse the vase, rinse the stems, and give, every couple days, give the stems a fresh angle cut. Giving it an angle cut gives more surface area for the flowers to hydrate. And you just want to make sure also that you don't have any leaves or foliage below the water line. That's what causes bacteria and sometimes doesn't make the arrangements last as long as they could.
Okay. Wow. Well, thanks for the advice on the angle cut. Now, see, I didn't fully understand that. Just a little bit of time left, but right quick, what's your favorite?
Oh gosh, that's the hardest question and the most frequent question that I get asked. I love peonies, which are spring flower, late spring flower, but I love working with seasonal flowers. So right now there's so many bulb flowers that are coming up, tulips and daffodils. I think keeping things seasonal makes it a little bit easier to arrange flowers, but those are really my favorites.
Okay. All right. Well, Samantha, let's let people get a bit more of your expertise. How can they connect with you?
Sure. I'm on Instagram and Facebook, Sadie Blossoms, and sadieblossoms.com. You can find all the flowers that we offer. We offer flower subscriptions, weekly flowers, Wednesday specials, and you can order online at sadieblossoms.com.
That sounds great. Thanks so much for sharing your passion with us this morning.
Thank you so much.